Assalamu alaikum, namaste, sat sri akal, hey. Anyways guys, a lot of people know that recently I went to Dubai and obviously because of Corona I returned back from Dubai to London, which for myself worked out very well because I just wanted to give it a go in Dubai and see how things were and everything, but it just wasn't for me as somebody dealing with real estate and properties and that sort of thing in Dubai. It just wasn't my cup of tea, but being in the market for a little while, I kind of picked up what the market's about, and I wanted to make a video for the brokers out there because I feel terrible for the brokers. And I want to also say that just now I had a call from one of these guys who works in a real estate firm, and he actually owns a real estate firm, a CEO, and he said to me, Gucci, do you know what I just did? And I said, what? He goes, I gave every single one of my staff members 25,000 dirhams. I said, what? He said, my staff, he goes, I watched your video the other day, and me being the CEO, he goes, my staff members helped me so much throughout the years. Some people have been in my company for 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, 10 years even. Some people have been with me from the start. Some people have been with me for a month. Some people have been with me for 6 months or a year. But I could see how much effort these people put in, and some people were still learning the business. So he awarded his staff members this sum, and everybody asked me and said to me, what's the way out? Can I do deals? What do you think of the property market? What do you think of the property market? Guys, sometimes the things I say might sound negative to some people in certain situations, but I'm one of those people, I think 10 years ahead, and I think realistically with a global pandemic going on, and you know, do you really think that somebody will invest in this market? Do you really think? Ask your friends, ask your colleagues, ask the people you know in the real estate industry in Dubai, how many deals have they done since the lockdown? Now unfortunately, there's CEOs out there who are continuously harassing, pressuring their staff members to go out, get a deal, get a deal, get a deal, let's get a deal, keep calling, keep calling, keep calling. And all these poor brokers and consultants are doing, who at the moment are cornered, who don't have no option. The government doesn't help them, nobody helps them. So you know, there's like an old saying, don't bite the hand that feeds you. Well, I want to make a new saying, don't suffocate the people who you were supposed to feed, who fed your company, who fed your ambition, who fed your vision. All I'm going to say in this video very simply is that the people who have helped and spent day after day in these real estate companies, why are they getting pay cuts? Why are members of staff that's been there for so long, why are their salaries being decreased? What have they done? So there's, let's say 20, 30, 50, 200, 300 brokers. So you had an income of 20, 30, 50, 200 people over the years. And now a global pandemic comes and you're cutting the salaries of people who've been there for you, who've promoted your vision, even though they might not even believe in it, even those people might have been thinking, this guy, this CEO's an absolute dickhead, and I have to still sit there and just bloody get on with it and say things that he just wants to listen to. But all I'm gonna say is, for those people and the management level and the managers and the directors, they should really be looking at their consultants and thinking, their consultants, look, you can fool your consultants, but you can't fool somebody with 20 plus years of real estate experience. I know you're telling your staff members, be positive, go get the deals, make the calls, tell them what are your issues and we'll fix them. Their issue is, leave me the fuck alone and let me get on with it, because I'm worried about a plague, a pandemic. I'm not interested in a real estate agent calling me right now and saying, how are you? What is your problem? Guys, pick up the phone, call your CEOs and tell them you need money. Yes, guys. If you don't pick up that phone and start dialing your CEO's number or your director's number and sending emails, send them the proof of your bank statements. Send them the letters from your landlord. Send them an emotional email saying, I'm in a very bad financial situation. I'm panicking and you're telling me to be motivated and keep making calls. When damn right you know that they are not going to make any deals like this in this market. And even if you do make a deal in a month or 2 or 3, you're merely just going to pay for what you owe. So guys, all I'm going to say, pick up the phone and start dialing your CEO and director's numbers and email them, and don't be scared. Just do it. Don't suffer any longer, just do it. Peace. Holla at your boy. And if I was you and you were in my position where you're comfortable, I would pick up the phone and not dial the clients. I'd dial the directors and the CEOs and say, why don't you help me? Can you not see what's going on? You need to pull the curtain off their faces and explain to them, I need money to survive. I was ready, hand to mouth. Guys, pick up your phones and call your CEOs, not even your directors. Email your CEOs and tell them, please help me. Because your director is a filter that's not going to let the information get to your CEO. And your CEO is probably dying to help. They're multi-millionaires and rich people. They don't give a shit about giving you 25,000 dirhams. They probably spend that in a restaurant or in a holiday or on a private flight. Pick up the phone and start dialing. I'll be making a few more videos on this. I stand by all the brokers and the consultants and the people in the management level who've lost their salaries or their salaries have been reduced. Why after 1 month or 2 months your directors have reduced your salaries when you've given them years of service? Pick up the phone and start dialing. Peace. Holla at your boy. Don't know what time it is. If you don't do it, no one will. Peace.